Good morning. I want to talk about beard balms. I've had some questions and people say they don't use it. Not all beard balms are created equal. I mean, there's some heavy beard balms that are almost borderline waxes, and then there are beard balms that are on the cusp of being just purely a butter. Kind of what I consider a balm, because I do have a few butters in here, is really anything that's going to give a little bit of, at least a little bit of hold and has wax in it. If it has wax in it, for me, then it's not truly a butter. It has some form of hold to it, whether it's just a little bit or a lot. If you're looking for the strongest beard balm that I've tried and used, Cal's Beard Balm. I can hold handlebar mustaches with Cal's Balm. It is super, super stiff, borderline needing a little bit of heat. Now, I say that's not a bad thing for me because I can use it and still comb through it and hold handlebars, but also have the flexibility of being able to run a comb through it, where if you use a stiffer wax, you don't have that flexibility while you're out. He did just take this recipe and move it into, from what I remember, a natural hold mustache wax, which I have on the way. And then he did redo some of the ingredients in this to make it a little bit easier in his balm, which I have on the way. And then I'll see where that ranks on the new balm. So this formula, my understanding, is his new natural hold mustache wax. Probably one of my favorites for hold. And you can see it is tacky and stiff. Next, I'd say probably Dead Man's Beard Co. Not near as stiff as Cal's, but still a great stiffness, great hold. Stiff, not as tacky as Cal's, but definitely got some tack to it and definitely going to give you hold. I think next on the list, kind of the first balm that I ever really got into, was Beard Brand's Utility Balm. Fairly stiff and has a little bit of tack to it. Definitely see that it's starting to emulsify a little easier than the previous two. Beard Balm from the Bearded Mac. And this is definitely less than the previous three. But again, it's got some tack. I'd really put this probably medium, but definitely has some tack. The next three, I'd say, are very, very similar. Two of them are balms, and one of them is a butter. And that's from Top Hat, Copper Johns, and then the beard butter from Freeborn. And again, this is one of those ones where it is a butter, it's labeled a butter, but it does have wax. So the wax is on the lower end of the ingredients, but it is still fairly stiff for me to call truly a butter. I've used it. I feel like it offers hold, which butters really, in my opinion, shouldn't. They should be purely hydration. And so when you pull out a little bit, like Top Hats comes out super easy. Just a small amount of tack. So now we're getting maybe less than medium light. This is going to emulsify down super easy, but still has a little bit of tack. Copper Johns, same kind of thing. Comes out super easy. A little bit of tack, and we'll start to emulsify down almost instantly. And then Freeborn. And remember, this is a butter. little bit of tack, and starts to emulsify down. So they're all very, very close, I'd say, in their holdability. Freeborns might be just a little bit less, but again, that's a butter. Next, I'd probably say Beard Octane's balm. Not much tack to that, and just emulsifies down. So we're definitely on the light side of balms now. So I'll use this almost in place of butter. I can get away with it. The wax content is not enough that I notice a difference, but you have to be careful because the higher the wax content, then you're coating your hairs in wax. You know, the other hydration ingredients from the shea butters and mango butters and all the different oils aren't going to be able to penetrate past the wax to your hair as much as it would, or if at all, with the wax coating it. So just have that in mind. Next, I'd say Death Grip's Night Owl. I'd say this is almost even less than Beard Octane's. Has wax in it, but no tack. So this I put more of a hydrating balm. Not much tack and emulsifies instantly. Another butter, Detroit Grooming, has wax in it. So I don't consider it a true butter. So I feel like you're going to get a little bit of hold, not much. It does have a little bit of weight to it and emulsifies down instantly. Kind of same as the Death Grip's Night Owl. And then in my opinion, the lightest hold of the balms is True North. True North makes fantastic products. Their butter is probably one of the best in the game. It's zero grit, super smooth, emulsifies instantly, just great in facial hair, great in the stash. The balm is only slightly firmer than their butter, in my opinion. So it scrapes out basically just like butter. It's got zero tack to it and emulsifies down almost instantly. If you're looking for very, very little hold with kind of all the hydrating benefits of a butter, True North's. That's going to get you, you know, for those that are like, oh, it weighs my beard down, it's too heavy, it's too much hold, and you haven't tried True North's balm, then try True North's balm. It's a very, very light, emulsifies instantly. I can't hold any handlebars with it, so I use their balm interchangeably with butter if I just need a little bit of wax or you know, kind of on the go. I can do this. But if I'm looking to hold a handlebar or hold some form of shape to my mustache, typically Cal's. That's my go-to, followed by Dead Man's. So those are going to be your two strongest, with Cal's being the absolute strongest balm that I've tried. And then Dead Man's just a few steps behind that. And then all the balms down the list. If you got another balm that you know of that you think fits in this category somewhere else, stronger or lighter, let me know. If you've got questions about balms, you can see what I've tried. I can give you some recommendations. Hit me up. Have an amazing day.